Ideas. I believe it was Carl Jung who said, "People don't have ideas. Ideas have people." In simpler terms, what it means is we cannot have an idea if there is no system of thoughts or ideas behind it. And these thoughts make us who we are as people. Well, if you ask me, in the real world, ideas are rubbish if they are not supported by an ideology. Ideologies, by definition, are a form of social or political philosophy in which practical elements are as prominent as theoretical ones. It is a system of ideas that builds a story which in turn aspires to both explain the world and to change it. Before we answer this question, let's first understand what an idea is and how it is related to an ideology. An idea is just a thought that is supported by nothing. The reason why I said nothing is because every human has a different system of ideas or different ideologies that create their perception of reality for them, and currently there are approximately 8 billion humans on this planet. So especially in the business world, ideas cannot stand alone. They need a bunch of other ideas to support them to make them acceptable practically and theoretically to our society. For example, the idea, as ridiculous as it may sound, that the Earth is flat persists in our society, and if you go and ask a flat earther, they will probably produce a list of 100 other ideas that will try to establish this as an ideology.
The Earth is flat, that's just common sense.
But is it? So when you ask, can ideas alone make money? My answer would be no. However, here is a better question for you. Can ideologies make money? Yes, they definitely can. Ask any religious institution or a successful marketer, they will tell you that they have been doing it since the dawn of our civilization. But the question remains, how? Let's go on a journey at the end of which might lie a change in the way you view the world. As Heraclitus said, "No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man." In this journey, we are going to take a look at what turns an idea into an ideology, how this ideology spreads, and how the idea is sold by the ideology surrounding it. Step number 1. Identify whether your idea is credible or not. To do so, you have to ask yourself if your idea has the potential to become an ideology, or at least it fits into an existing ideology on the planet. Because an idea is as good as the number of people believing in it. If it makes a strong case for solving a problem that exists in our reality, then your idea might have some potential after all. People start to believe in a solution they deeply desire.
Oh my God, is that real?
Even if it does not hold much water, which does get replaced by a better solution in time. Nobody wants that, do they? Everybody wants to stay in the market. Keeping the first step in this journey in mind, let us move on to step number 2. Build a story. That's right. The only thing that affects us humans more than an ideology is the story behind it. This might just be what turns an idea into an ideology. Build a story that discusses the problem your idea can solve, and build a story that supports the solution you have to propose. Eventually, you will see people recognizing your idea and lining up with you to fight the problem. But for this to happen, your story needs to spread. Now that you have an ideology that solves a problem in society and a solid story to support it, let's move on to the most crucial part of telling your story in a way in which people listen, or step 3, through marketing. The steps 1 and 2 might give you a perspective and a goal to achieve, but without proper marketing, no one will listen to what you have to say. Imagine if Jesus wasn't known to cause miracles, people would just walk past him without even realizing what he is capable of. Marketing, in other words, is storytelling. The stories that Jesus of Nazareth can heal lepers, can walk on water, and most importantly was resurrected, is what made him the Son of God, and currently the most followed man of our civilization. The crucial thing is that it is not because of the man or the idea that he was the Messiah, but because of the stories told about him. So once you have a powerful story that you think might help people with their lives, tell it like you believe it to be true. Step 4. Never market with the intent to sell. Well, Frankly, businesses are not made selling either a product or a service. Rather, they are made selling a story about the product and how it helps a customer. Show your audience how it helps them, and if necessary, give them a free demo. Do everything you can not to sell, but to tell. Let's take a look at this advertisement by Apple. Try to figure out what picture does it paint as a story and what is the ideology here. Finally, you will see clearly what is the idea that they are selling to us.
Guys, I just got us a meeting with Vivian.
What? How?
I just bumped into her.
And what, you just asked for a meeting?
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do?
Actually,
When?
just now.
No, when's the meeting?
Oh, Thursday, 8 a.m.
Next Thursday.
Yes,
No, this Thursday.
That's impossible.
we can do this, okay? Roundbox is back.
It's just a sketch. That's all we have.
2 days? We need 2 weeks.
This is how we get off this floor.
Dave, can you get some sales figures on pizza boxes?
I feel sick.
It's so simple. Round pizza, round box. Perfect.
Hey, who's hungry?
We have to prove what's wrong with pizza boxes.
They're square.
Wasted space.
Do I really have to go see Mike in finance?
Yep.
Hey, Mike. I was wondering if you could send me this.
Inbox.
We have this idea. We need some sort of 3D prototype.
I gotta pick up the kids.
I just want to get you all together. We need to find a name for the box.
Roundabout.
Squircle?
Circle box?
Who's that?
Hey, Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb. Brian.
I'm awake.
Hey, Siri, tell Bridget I'm running late.
No. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Dave, can you please double check those figures for us?
Anyone here from Adam Warehouse?
He's putting together the prototype now.
What are you guys working on?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Move that over there.
Make that title bigger.
Guys!
We're almost there.
You know it works. I don't even...
What are you doing, bud? Hey, can I have that back?
I'll email you the video.
Just airdrop it to me.
You guys, I just got the prototype.
Whoa. This is gonna look so good in the presentation. Awesome.
Wow.
I'm awake.
It's time.
Did anyone press a button?
So did you see it? Market with the intent to develop an audience around the ideology of your product, its story, and how it genuinely helps people. In the long term, if your product or idea is not as genuine and effective as the story behind it, your ideology doesn't last in the market. Step 5. Believe before you tell. Practice before you preach. To build a good business or a brand, there is no marketing greater than authenticity. If you compromise on that, you might get a place in the market initially, but your business will never sustain. Remember, authenticity is the key. Authenticity is the ultimate form of marketing because humans are very practical about what they are going to put their money into. So if your business is not authentic, they will sniff it out eventually. Once you have built an audience that trusts you or your brand completely, then, and only then, you have succeeded in selling them your idea. In business terms, we call step 1 the identification. Step 2 is known as the identity building. Step 3 is, as it is called in the video, marketing. Step 4 is lead generation and conversion. And the last step is called retention. If you have learned something from this video, let the algorithm know by dropping a like. Tell us about your ideas in the comment, and if you are interested in starting a business, book a free call with us, and we will help you with everything you need. Our plans start from as low as $100. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to receive updates on more insightful videos like this.